Hey friends, welcome to the Brandy podcast. I'm your host, Brandy, and in this podcast, we're going to talk through all things real estate, wealth building, and investing. And what I really want you to do is reach your financial freedom and live your life worth living. Today, we are going to have a little heart-to-heart. We are going to talk about balancing family life, business, and burnout. So I really just want to pour into you a little bit today. This is going to come from personal experience, and I hope that you will get some value out of this and be able to learn a little bit more about balancing your life with family and business, and hopefully not get burnout. When we say the word balancing family life, like, what does that mean to you? For me, it's a mix of being completely present wherever I am. Okay, and so it's a mix and it's a balance of our time. And so I just want you to think about if you are sitting at your kid's soccer game or basketball game, volleyball game, whatever they play, and you're there, you're present technically. Are you scrolling on your phone? Are you working? Are you checking emails? So when they glance up on that court or out on the field and see you, do they see you staring down at your phone? You're being an example for them, okay? And so I think that being present is just the number one thing. And I mean present, like put the phone in your purse, put it in your pocket, leave it in the car. You know, if you're there with your family, who else is really truly needing to get a hold of you right then and there? So be present is going to be the most important thing, I feel like. And then when we talk about balancing, the other aspect of being present is going to be the time. You know, so how do we balance time? We all have the same amount of time in the week, in the year. Nobody gets more time than anyone else. And so how are you using that time? In another episode, we talked about time blocking, and I'll really push this on you. So time blocking is something that I didn't do. I think I had a coach of mine, you know, really enforce this whole time blocking thing. And I was like, this is really ridiculous. Like, I'm going to wake up and quiet time in my calendar. I'm going to put like wind down time I mean, it seems silly. It seems really silly. But if you do not save, and I say like save it, like protect it, like it's your own personal time, your own family time, whatever it is, it's not, your calendar is going to get eaten up. And you're going to say yes, yes, yes to all these things. And then when it comes time to you being present for bedtime, or you being the parent that gets to do bath time, or even just your own personal time, like you time, whatever that recharge is for you. Maybe that's doing your nails, doing your hair. Maybe it's just like going and sitting in a coffee shop and journaling, or doing a Bible study, whatever is you time that's going to recharge. So I really want you to think about, how do I time block my calendar out so that I have this mix? Your most productive hours are going to be in the morning. If you've done any kind of research on productivity, it's going to be like, get up early. Early bird gets the worm, right? Well, do your work stuff early morning, all right? Set up your lunch meetings, connect with your friends, do that kind of stuff during the lunch hour. In the afternoon, depending on what your business is, maybe you're working on a business, you're working on a project, your creative mind has had some food and you're able to like just be creative, or work on growth stuff, work on the business as a whole instead of being in your business during those morning hours. When I say time blocking, I'm talking about every hour. Whatever your wake up time is, if that's 5 a.m., 6 a.m., from that hour till the time that you go to bed, 9, 10, midnight, whatever you do, I want every single hour accounted for. Just like every single dollar is accounted for in your budget, every single hour is accounted for. And it could just be like me time, and you decide what that is, but that means nothing else gets to hog that spot in your calendar. I want to talk to you a little bit about burnout. I feel like burnout is us not listening to our body. And when you think about, like, you've been heavy into your career, or you've had a project with a deadline, you're trying to get a promotion, whatever that it is, and you just are pushing, working too hard, too many hours, staying up late, that's when burnout happens. And burnout happens when we're not listening to our body. So if you feel yourself like, oh my gosh, it's like not allergy season, or it's not flu season, and you're feeling like drained and body ache, and it's your body saying, slow down, slow down. This is burnout. We're like heading there. It's really hard to balance family, business, and not get burnout. I do think that the being present wherever you're at, being completely present at work, being completely present at home is going to help you feel good about those hours of the day and these hours of the day. And there'll be less guilt for yourself if you're present at all. If you're at work and you're thinking about, oh my gosh, I've got all these kid activities to do, and then you're not present at work and being productive. And then you get home and you're like, oh my gosh, I've got all these work things that are due, this deadline, this timeline, I haven't done all this, and you're on your computer instead of being present for your kids and your family, there's going to be guilt. And so just be present where you are, time block so that you can accomplish what you're trying to do every hour. Wake up to the end, and truly listen to your body when you feel like you're getting to the burnout. You're gonna have signs of anxiety, depression, guilt, all of this kind of stuff, and then honestly just body like shutting down. It's like, hey you over here, like stop. You need that self-care hour. You need that soak in a hot tub. You need whatever it is that's going to allow you to slow down and take a minute for yourself and recover and be present for your own being and your own body. No burnout. Hopefully this was helpful. This is just a little bit of heart to heart. I just really thought that if you're listening to this episode, you probably are driven. You're probably a business owner. You're probably moving up the ladder in, your career, and you maybe want to do some investing on the side. So what I know is that you are motivated and you want the most out of your life. And so hopefully this helps.
Thanks so much for spending time with me today. If you want to know more about investing, wealth building, or real estate in general, head on over to brandylyden.com and you can book a consult with me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to hear more episodes like this one. See you next time.